What's up, YouTube? Zach here with another video. This time on my Spellbook deck profile. Not the exact build I ran at Nationals, but some close variation of it. Sorry about the shaky camera, but I had this thing propped up and it fell pretty quickly. So we'll try to get this thing supported somehow, like. We'll support the camera and then film the deck profile, I guess. So there, I guess. No, it's gotta be a little higher. Alright, so let's go with our prophecy deck profile. Hopefully it isn't too fucked up. But you know, I think we're good. And if you guys haven't seen the Nationals report, suggest you check it out. It'll be on my channel, and hopefully I'll remember to link to it. I'll definitely try to remember. But yeah, that is essentially the report of this deck in action, and it did not disappoint, in my opinion. So we'll start it off with the monsters. We've got one High Priestess of Prophecy. Just for like when you have enough Star Hall counters, like if in the mirror match, this card is nuts. You get enough Star Hall counters, you bring it out. They play into your judgment. You can bring it out. And it's generally just a very good card in the mirror. Against dragons, kind of blows dick. Then we got 3 Spellbook Magician of Prophecy. Your Searcher, your Stratos. You have to run 3 pretty much. 3 Kaiku. This card is so good in the mirror match, so good against dragons that I don't see why you wouldn't play it. And then even against Evil Swarms, if you get rid of their first Ophion, the next Ophion they try to make is going to be with a Kirkion, and Kaiku shuts that down. Next we've got 2 Effect Veilers. Fuck it, I'm just going to hold the camera. 2 Effect Veilers. Should seem pretty normal. I like having a tuner in the deck, so I decided to run Veiler over Droll Unlock. And also, I feel like Veiler is better, easier to use, and oftentimes works better. We've got Justice of Prophecy, better rank 3, or better level 3 in my opinion than Jowgen. So I actually prefer running Justice, just to get to the Priestess faster, and it's not a terrible draw like Jowgen. So I'm not running Jowgen, but I did run Defender, because this card is actually the nuts in almost everything I play. Now I do side Jowgen because I'm probably not going to show my side deck, and I did main it at the event. I'm just trying this new build without maining it, and I know some of the people at Nationals did not main it, so I find that kind of cool. For spells, we've got 3 Judgments. That should seem pretty standard. I'm not going to really talk about a lot of the spells. 3 Secrets, again, pretty standard. I only ran 2 Master because I only felt like I needed to. A lot of people say you run 3 to play around Droll Unlock, but it's like I only got drolled once, so people did not have the drolls against me. Then we got 2 Tower. You kind of need 2, just in case one goes away, you can recycle the second one if a game really goes on that long. We got 2 Fate. You don't really need 3 because you can recycle it with Eternity and Tower. We got 3 Star Hall because this card is. I decided to run 3. It's nuts in the mirror match, so. Yeah, I mean, just having beefy monsters against any matchup is pretty good. As soon as you get 2 of these, it's pretty much game over. Then we got 3 Crescent. That is like the consistency. I know there's like you could run Upstarts, you could run Magical Mallet, and I did try Magical Mallet, but it just seemed really I don't know. It didn't really fit my playstyle. It was like really gimmicky in my opinion, and sometimes it worked out, sometimes it didn't. Then we've got Wisdom. Obvious. The card's so good in the mirror. Then we got Life, Eternity, and Power. Eternity, pretty obvious. Life, I want to cut, but it's just like it's won me game, so I can't even do it. And then Power, I wouldn't run it too, just because I get those hands sometimes where you don't have a spellcaster, and you have Judgment, and a bunch of spells you can't use, like Power, Wisdom, and then Master or something, and you have no spellcaster, so you're just kind of like, fuck. But that is it for the spells. And then the traps, I only run 3. Warning, Judgment, Phoenix Wing, Wind Blast. Oh, shoot! Forgot something on the spells. staples. Reborn, Book of Moon, Heavy Storm, no Dark Hole. Book of Moon is inherently better in this deck. Now we're back to the traps. Warning, Judgment, Phoenix Wing, Wind Blast. Warning and Judgment seem pretty obvious. And then Wing Blast to get rid of a dead crescents in your hand. Any dead cards, really. And then I also side, where is it? I side this guy. Curse Seal, the Forbidden Spell. I want to side 3, but right now I only have room for 2. And this is how you essentially win the mirror match. Maybe it will focus. Discard one spell card from your hand to negate the activation of an effect. It essentially negates the activation of like their secrets, their judgment, whatever. Wow. And you can discard a dead crescent. So along the same lines as this. Except now they can't play that spell for the rest of the game. So you essentially win from there on out. So yeah, this card's then good against other stuff. Like if Evil Swarms have like a monster on the field, you just put it on top of their deck, they can draw some shit again. So you essentially know what they're drawing. So that's it for main deck. Extra deck is kind of like useless with spellbooks, but whatever. Alright, so we've got, what is that? Alright, we've got a Armory Arm, didn't make it, or never made it. Librarian I've made, just to get another spellcaster on board. I had game regardless though. Cataster, I feel like I can make it, but I never need it. So yeah. Tempest Magician, won me a game at Nationals, if you remember my report. Black Rose, I've never made. Stardust, I've never made. And Crimson Blader, never made. But I have, on DN, I ran Colossal Fighter in one of my builds. And I made that. And I've made Scrap Dragon before. But these would have been better if I had gone into them against that matchup. So I took them out. And then Black Rose, I'm not really sure why I run Black Rose, but one day I'll make it, I think. Then we've got rank 2s, we've got Phoenix, Shining Elf, and Gachi Gachi. Pretty much make these two. And maybe when Arma Kappa comes out, I will make that. Kind of sounds like I'm speaking Greek, Arma Kappa. Anyway, rank 4s, we've got Diamond Direwolf, Photon Pepalo Operative. Oh, I almost messed that up because it's in Spanish. Cowboy, Bits Dweller, and Maestroke. Didn't go into any of these except... Yeah, no, I didn't go into any of these. There was a time when I could have made Shockmaster with this deck, but I had 3 Kaikus, so why would I want to lose those to go into Shockmaster? Actually, I did go into Cowboy. I've gone into Cowboy on several occasions. I lied. Cowboy, I pretty much only use as burn for game effect, but I mean, it's pretty good. Same with Papalo. I've used this before to, not in tournament or anything, but like in fun games. I switched his monster to attack mode and then swung over like his Dragossack token for game. And then Direwolf, I just imagine it's for like popping weird spell cards or something, like weird text. Maestroke, Ophion Killer, and same with Direwolf, but Maestroke's cooler with killing Ophions. And then a Bits Dweller for the Mermail matchup. So that is pretty much it for the main deck and extra deck. And then my side deck's kind of janky. Like, I've got weird shit in here for locals, but it seems pretty standard. We get Double Max Siege, Yaogan, because I'm not making it, Suki for Evil Swarms. We get Card Destruction, because there's this kid in my locals that plays Exodia, and he actually does well. MSTs, Compulsives for Evil Swarms. Like, there's a lot of Evil Swarms. Decrees, Forbidden Spells for the Mirror, and Mind Drains. So, there's a lot of random shit in here. That is it for this deck profile. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys will follow it up by rating, commenting, and subscribing down below. That would be awesome. But that is it for this video, and I hope to see you guys next time.